The Interceptors. Essex Police's most sophisticated weapon in the war against crime. A team with the manpower and the horsepower to drive criminals off the roads. Using Subaru Imprezas, Mitsubishi Evos, and the fast and furious Eurocopter, they're taking crime fighting to another level.
It's not connected.
Coming up in this week's programme, a 115-mile-an-hour boy racer gets turfed out.
Keep your arms out. Keep your arms out. Keep your head on the floor.
A truck-driving kidnapper in a 4-hour pursuit. And Paul and Tizzy get taken for a ride.
I think he's a worried man.
Each year, over 400 vehicles fail to stop for the police, and that's just in Essex. More often than not, those caught will offer a variety of feeble excuses, from failing to notice the cops on their tail, to just being in a rush and not having the time to pull over.
Not stopping.
Early in the morning in West Essex. Tizzy's at the wheel of the Evo. Accompanying him for the night is an undercover officer. The early hours are generally a time when crime begins to slow down. But it seems no one's told the driver of a speeding Audi A3 who's just screeched past another police unit and is heading directly towards the Interceptors.
It's Audi, high speed, coming this way.
Tizzy pulls over to sit and wait.
Starting to get a bit worried.
No.
Within seconds, the suspect vehicle screams past the cops.
Here it comes.
The pursuit is on.
Lights.
Yeah.
To say he's in a bit of a rush is an understatement.
Yeah, from QT81, we're currently towards Faden, boys, at 80 mph. Vehicle hasn't been identified yet.
Even against the police Evo 8, with its 261 brake horsepower, the driver's already disappeared into the distance.
A1, are you monitoring?
It seems like the bloke in the Audi may have got away.
A1 on 110, are you monitoring?
Channel 10, mate.
A1 is on 110.
Heading towards a small town, the cops catch a glimpse of his taillights.
Are you monitoring?
He's still showing no signs of slowing down.
Yes.
Yeah, QT81, I am on 110
Yeah, it's
now.
towards Faden,
Towards
boys.
Faden, boys, through the speed camera.
The speed camera clocks him doing 115 miles per hour in a 30 zone.
We have activated blue lights. The vehicle is failing to stop. Are we authorised to continue?
It might be late at night, but this guy's clearly trouble. Tizzy's joined by another unit following close behind. Both are soon on the Audi's tail.
From A1, continuing the commentary. Vehicle has slowed down.
Echo 07.
It looks like the driver's finally realised he can't outrun the Interceptors.
Whiskey Bravo.
He begins to slow down, but Tizzy's not taking any risks and hems him in.
Stay where you are.
A1, we have a stop. One person in the vehicle. Oh, say.
You're under arrest for failed to stop for police. Out! Out!
What do you mean? Wait.
Get out of the car!
Then.
Give me your
Let me
hands!
get out. All right.
Give me your hands!
Let me get out, man.
Give me your hands!
Let me get out, man. I'm not.
Down on the floor! Down!
On the floor!
I'm not doing anything.
Right, you're under arrest for failed to stop for police. Do you understand?
all right.
Put your hands out.
Man.
No,
Keep your
lay
arms
flat.
out.
Flat.
Keep your arms out. Keep your head on the floor.
I'm not fighting. Look. I'm not
Keep your
fighting.
arms
listen.
out. Shut up.
Listen to me. I don't know whether you got any weapons on
All
you,
right,
all right?
I'm
That's
sorry.
why we're dealing with you the way we are.
All right, I'm sorry.
Put your other hand in front of you.
I'm
Your
sorry.
left, listen.
Listen, okay.
Left hand in front. Nice and calm. Put your other one behind your back. Well done, fella.
Go again, you broke up.
He'd come absolutely hammering down through the thing.
I heard him coming round a roundabout.
Yeah. Well, he's gone straight over the Wake's arms. We got straight on blue lights, and that was it. He was off. I mean, look at his brakes; they're almost on fire. They're smoking. Well, that was the result. Haven't quite figured out now why he's failed to stop, but obviously he's been arrested on suspicion of failing to stop for the police. We can only surmise at this time why he didn't want to be caught. Obviously, we'll look at who we got here and why he didn't want to stop for us. It was very, very high speed all through the forest. Now,
Have you got anything else? Listen to me. Have you got anything else on you that could cause us harm?
The cops are in the middle of nowhere.
No, it was there.
Strange then to find a penknife right next to the car. But he thinks he's done nothing wrong.
I've got nothing on me, honestly.
Really?
Look, I've got nothing on me.
Really? So what'd you make up from police?
To be honest, I was just having a bit of fun for a bit. I said, I ain't got nothing on me, I swear down.
Just having some fun.
Sometimes I get silly and I just got the car as well. I just got a bit happy, I'm not going to lie.
You got a bit happy?
I'm not going to lie.
A bit more than happy, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
I'll believe you one day, but it won't be today, pal, I'll tell you that.
He reckons he was only having a laugh. But with yet another police unit arriving, that's 6 coppers who are not amused.
Just stand there facing the car.
Oh,
No, you don't have to lean on it, I just said face it.
This guy's driving may be fast, but evidently his brains are not too quick.
and in these circumstances, people tend to flee from the police for a reason. It would appear that it's his car, if he is who he says he is, and you know he's got insurance as well. So we're just trying to get to the bottom of why he's actually run. Where we've taken him out of the car, there's a knife that's been found on the floor. It's not damp, it's still very clean. So I don't know whether he's had that in his hand as he was getting out, but obviously we're not going to take any chances. And at the end of the day, what's he doing out on the road at 2:30 in the morning, running away from the police? We can only surmise.
Despite the trouble he's in, he's now complaining the Scooby's too cramped.
Put your feet in the car.
Can you, because I actually can't get in.
Sorry?
Can you just move this forward a bit?
No, mate. Put your feet in the car. Put your feet in the car.
I can't get in. Look, honestly, look.
Sit yourself in. Put your feet in the car,
look.
right?
Thank you.
Can you just move it a bit forward?
A thorough search of the vehicle turned up nothing to explain why he might have sped off. Seems he really was just having a laugh.
For our safety and yours.
He was later charged with failing to stop, but eventually the case was dropped by the Crown Prosecution Service.
Can you threw my face against the window?
Coming up in part 2, a mugging on the high street,
Okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of assault.
a schoolboy error in a scrapyard,
You're 15 years old and you're driving a car. It's not something you should be carrying, is it?
and the Interceptors take the high road.
That was just unbelievably scary. You got any injuries, mate?
Coming up, the cops go in search of a mugger,
Got a fellow in our car says he's just been beaten up here. By you? Was that you? How old are you?
a group of kids are left on the scrap heap,
How can you not know that's not an offensive weapon?
and the Interceptors get a proper driving lesson. Antisocial behaviour is an ever-increasing problem across the country. The majority of offences are induced by excessive binge drinking, which in turn often leads to alcohol-fuelled fisticuffs. Tuesday night in Colchester. The Stanway unit are out patrolling the town centre. Fitchie's leading the way in the Mondeo, and alongside him for tonight's shift is Sean. Control has just radioed in with news of a fight kicking off nearby.
A cafe which is around the corner, fashion cafe, calling for assistance. I think CCTV have seen something going on. This is the gentleman.
What's the problem?
Yeah, mate.
This guy claims to be the victim of a random attack.
Yeah. They asked me to call the police for him. They tried to rob him down the road.
How long ago did this happen?
Literally about 3-4 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago.
Right, okay. Descriptions of him?
He was about my height, skinhead, slight bit of stubble around his face there. He was wearing like either grey or whitish tracksuit jumper. I don't know what trousers he's wearing or anything like that, unfortunately.
How many of them?
It was just one guy, and he kind of pushed me into the road, punching me, kicking me, and then eventually got to the bus stop and he threw my face against the window.
Yeah.
I managed to struggle away, and some other guy, quite a bit shorter than me, blue clothes, intervened to his area of robbery, anything like that.
Right.
That's at that point I just legged it, came
Okay.
around here.
How old was he?
He was probably about my age, I reckon.
Right, okay.
But he was pushing me into the road in front of the cars.
Would you recognise him again?
I reckon I would, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Although it's only a Tuesday, Colchester's a vibrant student town and the pubs are rammed. With the help of local CCTV, the cops take the victim on a cruise around in search of his attacker.
Have a good look about, mate.
83, we're just doing a drive around now.
It's slightly top one, is it?
After only a short trip, he thinks he spotted him.
You won't have to speak to him. Stay in the car. Have a chat, sure.
Yeah, that's him, that's him.
That's
All
it,
right,
mate.
mate.
So what's happening?
Time for a little chat.
Fella, step over here, have a word with me for a minute. Okay, got a fella in our car, says he's just been beaten up here by you. Was that you? Just had a fight with somebody in the middle of the road?
I had a go at someone, yeah.
Right, okay, you're under arrest on suspicion of assault. That's caution you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention now something later on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Fair enough.
Give me a quick.
Having owned up to having a bit of a ruck, he's got some serious explaining to do back at the Nick. He claims he was only protecting himself from a possible beating. But the only person who's left their mark on him is his girlfriend.
Imagine you've had a full-blown argument with one you love, yeah? You're walking down the road, some geezer's crossing the road, he stares at you, stares at you again, he gives you the look like, what? And then he looks at you again like, yeah, and what? Do you get what I mean? That's when I walked up to him, what's your problem? And he just kind of stared at me and I was like, well, is he going to hit me or am I going to have to hit him? So I just hit him and then he got down the road. That was it.
With a previous conviction for street robbery, being provoked by a vicious stare is unlikely to sway the judges. He was later charged with assault and released on bail. Lunchtime on a rainy day in East Essex. The Stanway team of Sean and Biggers have just started their shift. The weather's getting worse by the minute. It's days like these that the Interceptors are glad not to be back on the beat. They decide to sit up at a roundabout right next to a scrapyard, chancing that an unroadworthy vehicle may drive straight past.
Yeah. Perfect.
Their hunch soon pays off. A car towing an old Beamer has just entered the scrapyard. And with a car like that, there's more chance of it failing to start than failing to stop.
This will be interesting.
Are you wanted at the moment? I recognise you. Whose is this car? Huh? Whose is this?
I don't know.
That's his, is it?
Yeah.
Mr. Bignell, recognise this fella?
You got any conditions at the moment, mate?
No.
Nothing at all.
The passenger in the BM is known to the cops, a sure sign that they may be onto something.
All your identification.
Sean checks inside the other vehicle.
What's that? That's an offensive weapon. Position night. Well, how can you not know that's not an offensive weapon?
I don't know, I just picked it up from my mum's house. My mum had one taken from her, so the police took it, and we're just getting it back.
So you've got it back and you've placed it directly back in your car next to your seat.
I didn't know.
Have you got a driving
Yeah,
licence?
I've got a driving license.
What's a mum doing with an old police truncheon then? Biggers is also suspicious about a kid driving the Beamer.
Got your driving licence? Have you got a driving licence? You haven't got a driving licence? All right, deal with that in a minute.
He doesn't even look old enough to ride a bike.
What's that, Beth?
91st.
93. You're 15 years old and you're driving a car. Yeah, best you pop out, aren't you?
How old are you?
Though he's being towed, the boy is still classed as being in charge of the vehicle.
So why are you driving then at 15 years old?
I don't know, just needed a bit of money, so...
You needed a bit of money. Well, it's going to cost you a lot of money now, isn't it?
Is it?
'Cause, yeah, you're going to end up going to court and get disqualified. No insurance, no driving licence. So you're looking upwards £200-300 quid, aren't you? Plus a ban straight away before you even think about getting a licence, isn't it?
At 15 years old, most kids would be happy with a paper round.
If this had looked a little bit more threatening than it is...
I haven't used it, I've literally just...
I know, but it shouldn't be in your car. It shouldn't especially
I was
be...
going to bin it anyway.
Yeah, well then... That is an offensive weapon. Yeah, what else is that used for? It's not a rounder's bat. It's heavy enough to cause a bit of damage.
Sean?
Biggers has now found another weapon.
Right. Sean, this young man's got a lock knife on him. Take him in.
Well, this one's got this.
Excellent.
I'm taking this off him, I'm not
Right.
arresting him for it.
Well, this one's got a lock knife, so if you want that...
Sean takes a look at the blade.
Is that just a Stanley blade?
Yeah.
Or is there a knife in it?
Stanley blade, but it's a lock now.
They claim it was needed to cut the tow rope.
If it had a blade longer than that, mate, and it was... It's not something you should be carrying, is it?
No.
I mean, these two together...
Is that an offensive weapon as well then?
It's a lockable knife as such, but Stanley blade would be the same makeup as that, wouldn't it?
So if I was
If the
carrying-
blade...
if I was carrying one
He decides to give the kids the benefit of the doubt, along with a severe warning.
It's correct. Obviously, this fella's in trouble because he's driving it.
One thing that Biggers might not ignore, however, is the underage driver. And he's now admitted he's already on bail.
That's on the Evo's video.
Okie dokie. Right, obviously you're going to be reported for driving a vehicle with no insurance, driving a vehicle otherwise in accordance with your licence. All right, and to that you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention now something which you later rely on in court. And if you do so, maybe giving in evidence. You are going to end up going to court because you haven't got a driving licence and you're using it with no insurance. All right, and that will come within the next 6 months. All right, I would say expect to get a ban before you even start driving because you're only 15, aren't you? Yeah? All right, that's it, mate, okay?
In the end, Biggers looked kindly on the 15-year-old and let him go with nothing more than a warning. It's a day off duty for Tizzy and his boss, Paul Moore. Today, they've been invited to Wales as special guests of the Subaru World Rally team. Tizzy, a Subaru driver at work, as well as having his own Scooby, is a huge fan. And today his dreams are about to come true. A ride of a lifetime alongside former World Rally star Marco Martin. The Interceptors may be vastly experienced in pursuit driving down the A12, but off-roading at speed is a much more dangerous affair. And the cops must first be willing to sign their lives away.
Indemnity forms, basically saying how dangerous it is, and we've got extreme trust in these guys, and nothing's going to go wrong. But if it does, it's our fault.
The Rally Subaru may look just like a regular car, but under the bonnet is a finely tuned machine costing over £800,000. Tizzy and Paul are more than just a little excited.
We're going. Right, so heads, you're going first. Tails, I'm going first. Yeah, all right. Heads it is.
First victim.
Good luck. Can I have your locker?
I'll take them all in anyway.
Time to get kitted out. The reality of what's to come is beginning to sink in, and the nerves are starting to show.
I have to say, seeing him going on there and how quick he's coming down those hills, it's actually getting a bit nervous now.
We'll check his pulse when we get out. I'll hold his wrist and we'll see what it's beating like.
A few final preparations, and the stage is set.
Well, I feel like a victim at the moment. First victim.
The car is left-hand drive, making the experience as a passenger all the more nerve-wracking.
and he's off. Yeah, I'll see his reaction when he gets back, and that might give me an idea of what I'm about to be faced with. But it's the first time I've actually seen him more or less speechless, so it's I think he's a worried man.
Even on gravel, the 2-litre Impreza reaches 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds. Special soft rubber tyres give extra grip. With fully adjustable suspension and large powerful brakes, the engine torque is equivalent to an Aston Martin Vanquish. The G-force alone is enough to make a grown man weep. But like a fairground roller coaster, just as Paul is growing accustomed to the fear, all too quickly the ride is over. Paul Moore is left gobsmacked by the experience.
That is so good. That was just unbelievably scary. I couldn't even, like, you're going across the side of the mountain and there's just a big drop and it looks like the road disappears and then you just fly over it. It is just, I have never ever been so scared in a car in my life. Even Big Dennis has never scared me that much.
Now, Tizzy's turn. The Sweetland complex offers over 20 miles of world-class gravel and tarmac road stages. It's ideally suited to testing all aspects of a rally car. Tizzy, a Subaru and World Rally fanatic, knew exactly what he was getting himself into. But even he is overwhelmed.
Whoa! Wow. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, it's going to take a while to take that smile off my face.
Both the cops have had the time of their lives. But for driver Marco Martin, it's all in a day's work.
If the old ghost braking starts to kick in.
Turning left, and I haven't got a steering wheel or anything, or brakes.
I'm sure there's 2 big footprints of my shoes on that plate in the car.
I think if you first time come into World Rally car, it's gonna be a big shock. So you don't really expect anything like this. I think even though you've been driving fast, you don't really expect that the car can go so quick. So
come down, then. It's like a, I'm up there somewhere, and you're not really here, are you?
No.
Did I just do that?
This just happened. Yeah.
It's been a trip they'll never forget. Time for a quick photo to show off to the other Interceptors back home in Essex. Coming up in part 3, wacky goings on in the woods.
Tell me you're all over 17.
Good.
Fantastic.
And motorway madness down the M11. Coming up, secret smokers get stopped in their tracks.
Who had the spliff? How many of you have got cannabis on you?
And 6 cop cars and a chopper versus 1 lorry driver.
blue Audi A4.
Late afternoon on the A14. The police chopper's following a lorry driver, reportedly involved in the kidnapping of a young girl.
BB from A8, downlink is on and we are recording, now the cameras come online, over.
The driver has repeatedly refused to stop for police. Cops have been on his tail throughout the counties of Lincolnshire and Cambridgeshire. The truck is now heading towards Essex, but is literally intent on giving the cops the slip.
Talk through to the divisional Skoda, the navy blue Skoda, please. Can you start dropping back from this pursuit and slowing all the traffic down? Over.
Further down the motorway, another police unit sits in wait on the overpass.
Yeah, all whistling on top at 7, just in case he does come off at 7, over. Yes, yes. Park Hill, second gantry at the breach 25.
As predicted, the lorry leaves the A14 to join up with the M11, a much busier road. It's getting serious. A truck versus a cop car is an unusual and very uneven match.
We're passing 1,500 feet. We are behind the vehicle, so they haven't got visual with us. We'll continue with commentary if you require.
The cops on the bypass ask for permission to use the Stinger, a spike device thrown into the road to puncture the tyres and slow the vehicle down. They head off to set the trap.
BB, Mike Tango 73. Mike Tango 73. It sounds like there's a possibility that it could be coming our way if we're in a position to go static and deploy Stinger on a safe area. Is that authorised, over? Yes, that is authorised. Do you have a double-length Stinger on board, over?
The chopper coordinates the operation, which now involves 6 police cars.
Yeah, you set yet? I've got a block behind me here.
The cop car with the Stinger pulls over in preparation.
Tango 1 to all units. When we got to the junction 7, he did move across to lane 1. He will try and just block you over.
The trap is set.
And we no longer need it. Tango 6, hold that for now. Yeah, sorry sir, thank you.
2 police cars pass the lorry to meet up with the Stinger team.
Roger. Thank you. When you're back in the active, I'll turn the channel. Obviously traffic coming down, it's all fairly stopped anyway. Gary, take it to the hard shoulder, behind it, you go, quick mate.
The man on the ground quickly deploys the Stinger, but the lorry suddenly swerves. The Stinger has only caught the front of the truck. The spikes intended for regular cars have made little impact on the huge wheels. The Stinger may have failed, but it's evidently worried the driver. He's now dialed 999 from his cab, claiming he's too scared to stop.
Yes, all you need to be aware, the man has made a call saying he is terrified of getting beaten up should he stop. Obviously he's been spoken to. Just if we do stop the vehicle, give him a chance to come out of his own accord, the negotiator's asking.
Swerving dangerously all over the road, it seems his SOS call was just a stalling tactic. The trucker decides to chance his luck of escaping in an urban area. A pursuit through town is the last thing the cops need, but that's not the only problem. The pursuit's gone on so long that the police cars are in danger of running out of juice. Ironically, when one does pull into a petrol station, it's rather aptly named.
Support Met aircraft, over.
The night is beginning to draw in as the trucker once again rejoins the motorway. But after narrowly avoiding a Stinger trap, some severely dangerous driving, and a 6-car pursuit across 3 counties, the wayward driver finally decides enough is enough.
The green light, subject vehicle following the Evo into the services. 83, I'm behind. The 83 vehicle has stopped. Confirm you don't want me to approach the cab at this time.
Turns out, the accusation of kidnapping was more of a domestic, as the driver knew the girl's family and she willingly got into the cab.
Yeah, both out. Yeah, stand by.
He later received a 10-day community service order for detaining a child and was disqualified from driving for 12 months.
Yeah, no problem. It's been a long one. Good night.
Archie, thank you very much.
In Colchester, Biggers and Grant have stopped to assist with an old banger that's broken down directly outside the local nick.
Yeah, we've got a tow rope. If they've got a towing eye at the front, we can tow them up the road.
These lads have broken down in their car. He's gone to get his mates and they're about to push it about 400 yards up the road, but we've got a tow rope that'll make it a lot easier for them. What I'll do is I'll use this tow rope. Right. You'll be able to pull it easier with that, won't you?
No, it's all right.
Yeah, like a tug of war, yeah? Yeah. Whereabouts do you want us to take it? That's just fallen off. Off here. Alexander Road, whereabouts? Halfway along?
Just past the hairdressers.
Right, just past the hairdressers, Alexander Road.
Oh, no, well, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll assist the units if we can. Clears up the main drag of Southway in Colchester, so we'll just pull it out of the way and run a few checks on it, make sure it's all right.
Is this Alexander Road?
Yeah.
Where's the hairdressers?
Right down the bottom.
It was really quite nippy, actually. It's a lovely little car. Runs quite smoothly, actually. It's amazing how responsive the engine is going uphill. That's why I didn't want to leave it on the uphill bit, because I didn't know how good the handbrake was. I thought I'd get you this side of the hill at least. Yeah.
Good deed for the day done.
Cheers.
Back to looking for bad guys. Mid-afternoon in southeast Essex. The Langdon unit are responding to a report of youths taking drugs in a local park.
We're just going to assist, I think it's a community officer that's just stopped three, I think it was young lads, I think. So they've asked for assistance, there's no one locally to go and help, so we said we're not far, we'll go down there, we'll deal with him.
Danny, the Sarge, is at the wheel of the Subaru. Alongside him, Russ is keeping an eye out for the suspects. And he's already spotted a couple of familiar faces.
Oh my God.
Nice!
Not the friendliest of greetings.
Yeah, Tango 85, Carnarvon Road in just
I know it's Interceptor team, but we've been getting a lot of grief from that college over there.
I'm not surprised you walk around sticking your fingers up at people.
I used to deal with you years ago, and your brother, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. All right, yeah, he's keeping himself out of
Good,
bar
good
and
man.
Ricky is, yeah?
We're off, buddy. Take care, mind that nose.
After a brief catch-up, it's back to the case in hand. Each year, the 3 Interceptor units drive a combined distance of over 130,000 miles. So the chance to get some fresh air and stretch the old legs is always welcome. But if you go down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise.
Oh, God. You're too old for all this jumping around.
Tell me you're all over 17.
Good. Fantastic.
Who had the spliff? Right. Has anyone else got it? You're only going to get a warning, so we're going to search you. You're only going to get a slap on the wrist.
The lad in possession soon coughs up.
It's all yours.
Russ pulls him to one side.
You're not under arrest, okay, and as such you're free to leave or discontinue this interview any time you wish to do so. Do you understand?
He's lucky just to receive a street caution.
Is that Benfleet?
Danny searches the others.
Tundesley.
This guy's clean.
Which first name?
But this chap seems to have forgotten about his wacky-backy.
I won't be able to give you the tobacco, because if I give you the tobacco, I could end up giving you bits of cannabis and then I've supplied you with it, and so I can't do that, mate. All right, but as I said there, this is all put in place because obviously now we're here. What we don't want to do is we don't want to arrest you for it. Yeah, you've come to a private place, but it is still illegal, guys, and it's going to, you know, back to a Class B. Yeah, so all of this is going to start changing, so people are going to start getting nicked even for that now. But if kids come past here, they smell it, it does make feel people uncomfortable because they think, oh, they're smoking drugs. You know, and you could be the nicest blokes in the world, but you know what people are like, they come down here and see their kids. All right, so just a bit of advice on that front, all right?
Ross hands out another street caution.
So did you get stuck on the question of, have you got any either? And the answer being no when you had?
No, I said to the officer, I sometimes have a joint on me, and I had a look, and I...
As if by magic one appeared.
No, well, I opened up the pouch, there was like a bit of bag in there, I didn't clock it, otherwise I'd have pulled it out.
Just as he thinks he's getting off with a jovial warning, control radio's in with new info.
Yeah, he's showing us wanted breach of court order on the 14th of May 2008, issued at the South East.
He's breached a court order, so he's not out of the woods yet. He was later given an additional order of 10 hours drugs education training and a 35 quid fine. Over in Harlow, the Chigwell Interceptors are also responding to a report of youths in some bushes. This is far more serious. A witness has seen them brandishing a knife as if preparing to mug someone.
Just past the lamppost. Okay, mate.
If you go down to the woods down here, you'd better go in disguise. Dave soon stumbles upon the suspects.
Here are lads.
Who's the bloke through there?
Oh, that's my mate.
That's your mate, is it?
Yeah.
Are you all together, are you?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you got a knife on you at all?
No, I promise.
Nothing at all?
No.
Right, do me a favour, just unzip your jacket for me. Sorry, I haven't got to take it off, just unzip it.
Oh, right, sorry.
So what are you doing down here?
Oh, we was just playing with sticks, to be honest with you, mate. You know?
Yeah?
Just a bit of bushman survival.
Bit of bushman survival.
Just keep your hands out your pockets a second, yeah? You haven't got anything on you at all, no?
No.
Right, do you want to unzip your jacket?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing on there.
No? Suspect you might have a knife on you or something like that.
No,
yeah?
I've got nothing.
Hence the reason why I'm searching you, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Obviously, you can see I'm
yeah,
really full.
No,
yeah?
I don't have anything, I swear, mate.
They're all adamant they've got nothing to hide.
We got any description of which one had the knife?
Is there a description as to which one may have had the knife?
Control reports it was the kid in the black hoodie. After a quick search, beneath the trees where nobody sees, Marcus spotted a 7-inch blade. Picnic over.
You're under arrest on suspicion of being in possession of a bladed article. Okay, not to say anything. You may harm your defence, not mention when questioned. Some place for running, anything you do say may be given in evidence, okay? Turn around. These chairs here.
There are no valid excuses for carrying around a kitchen knife, and he's in a lot of trouble.
Right for a sec. I'll go and see if
Yes, yeah, mate. Yeah, no worries.
If I can get back up with that falling over.
Well, yeah, try.
Knife crime is becoming more and more common, and it's a major concern for both the safety of the general public and police all over the country. Figures show that a knife crime is committed in the UK every 24 minutes, and 46% of 15 to 17-year-olds admit to carrying a blade for self-defence. The young lad was arrested for possession of an offensive weapon in a public place. The knife itself will remain as evidence. At least in this case, no one was hurt. Another good result for the Interceptors. Coming up in part 4, lights out for a driver who refuses to listen.
I said don't interrupt, and you said I'm not interrupting, which is interrupting.
I won't say that.
The Interceptors are geared up with all the latest high-tech kit to catch out the uninsured, the banned and the speed merchants. But gadgets will never fully replace a keen eye, especially when spotting an unroadworthy vehicle. Grant and Biggers have only just pulled out of the Stanway base.
This vehicle in front has just come past us back at the junction. The headlight bulb, front side light bulb and one of the rear number plate illumination bulbs aren't working. Obviously means he hasn't checked the vehicle over. It's cracked wing mirror. It's not a good start for him.
Hello. Jump out for us, fella. How you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got a knocked out light.
You have indeed. Well, you got a few bits and bobs going on with them, haven't you?
It's a rented car, mate.
It's a rented car?
And it's only just happened, so I don't know what to do. Well, basically...
Who's it rented from?
I've had it for about like 5 months.
Right, okay.
Looks like a motorbike.
I've only just noticed that. Yeah, I only just noticed that.
How long's the wing mirror been broken?
Somebody hit that coming my, was going too fast.
That one's working, and that one isn't. And obviously the requirement is, if the bulbs are fitted on the vehicle, they're there for a reason. And the reason is that a rear number plate must be illuminated at night so that people can see your number plate.
Grant is doing his best to point out the car's defects in a friendly manner. But this guy has an answer for everything.
Properly with a mirror like that.
Mate, I'll be honest with you, I know what you're saying, but I've been doing 1,000 miles a week. So I'm
more likely to have an accident then, aren't you?
The thing is, I used to live around the corner. This, I've only just noticed, because I'm very rarely out at night. I'm always checking. But this is all like in the last, like 2 weeks. You're going to have that last job and you think, oh, well, there's one of them straight away. And, I'm kind of saying, I don't really want to take it back to him.
His rambling has led to Biggers wondering if he's drunk.
Nice deep breath, blow into the tube until it stops for me. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Lovely, thank you.
The breath test is negative. The cops are willing to let him off.
Right, okay, get it fixed.
You can't drive it in the dark like that.
Right,
So
no, honestly,
take it to him tomorrow.
But he's still making his excuses, and Grant's patience is starting to run out.
What you need to do is go to a garage and buy replacement bulbs.
Yeah.
Or get it done first thing in the morning.
I don't have enough time in the day to do that. So I'm
well,
working
the other
weeks,
option is we prosecute you for using a vehicle in a dangerous condition, for which you could be disqualified at court. I'm telling you to do it, and you're saying you haven't got time to do it.
No, mate.
No, in which case I'll give you a form to get it done, and it's going to cost you money. Simple as that.
Oh, no, I'll take the car back.
No,
mate.
too late now. Sorry, simple as that.
No, what I'm saying is I've only noticed in the last 2 days.
Simple as that. No. Simple as that.
Fair enough.
I'll give you advice and you say you haven't got time.
Fine, it's brilliant. If I take the car back tomorrow, what about if I just take the car back
No,
tomorrow?
too late.
Saves the bulb?
Too late.
Eh?
They will have to now get it MOT'd. What you did is, my colleague gave you grace on it and said, we'll get it for you to get it done.
Mate, I was just
and
explaining.
what you said is, I'm too busy.
Oh, mate, I wasn't trying to be negative. I was just explaining and telling you a little bit about myself.
He's managed to talk himself into a ticket.
MOT certificate for that.
You'd think by now he'd be keeping stum, but you'd be wrong.
Roadworthy condition.
Can I just ask one question?
Yeah, certainly.
What if these people who I've rented the car choose not to do it? Then
Well, it's your responsibility as the driver.
How can I no, let's be realistic about this.
I am being realistic.
No, technically, mate.
Right.
I'm renting this car.
Okay.
Hand that car over. It's in their court because I've hired what should be
Right.
a
Okay.
worthy
At
car.
this moment,
So
in time.
how can I, if it's not my car and I have no
Right.
doings with the car, I can't say to the guy, look, give me your car, I'm going to take it. I'm not going to do that anyway, am I?
What, are you refusing to go and get the vehicle examined then?
No, what I'm saying is technically, how can I do that if it's not my car?
But you're driving it and you're legally
I'm hiring
responsible.
it.
No, listen to me, don't interrupt.
I'm not, I haven't interrupted.
You just interrupted me there. I said don't interrupt, and you said I'm not interrupting, which is interrupting.
Right, I won't say nothing.
Under the definition of interrupting, when you interrupt, that's interrupting, isn't it? Yeah? Listen, you are legally responsible for that car when it's on the road. You're still responsible. You're interrupting again. I haven't finished.
Okay.
Yeah?
Take
the vehicle.
I miss the points. I'm going to miss the points that we're talking about, so I can't actually talk about.
Ask me the questions when I finish explaining it all to you. Stop interrupting.
Grant can't take it any longer.
If you don't interrupt, I explain it all.
Upset you or
Right.
anything. I'm just talking like I do with everybody.
Okay, on your way. Bye-bye. You can't drive in the dark again, so once you get home tonight, don't go out again. Yeah, the trouble with that gentleman there, he didn't seem to grasp anything. I explained to him straight away, that the bulbs weren't working and he needed to get them fixed or replaced. And he said, it's not his responsibility because it's a rental car, but it is his responsibility because he's the one who's driving it. And then he said, oh, I haven't got time, I'm too busy. Well, it only takes 5 minutes to go to a garage or a motor spares place and get some bulbs and put them in. And it cost him a £5, but he's too busy for that. I'm going to take all the headlight bulbs out of my car and then drive it home. It will save the electricity, won't it?
Yes.
Clearly everyone should drive around with the lights off when it's dark.